Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, where we are on the Crown of the Old Iron King DLC and are ready to face the Fume Knight. Now I dropped the boss's name before the fact. Great. That wasn't... Hey! He staggers me when he comes out of the ground? Interesting. Let's go in. We already read about this guy in that one ring's description, the Baneful Bird's Ring. We already saw this. There he is with dual swords. A short... Ooh, that looks dangerous. Okay, that's too fast for me. That gives us downtime to... Oh, that's a fast attack. I died. I didn't die? I couldn't move, so I was certain I died. I tried moving after getting hit there. Weird. Weird. So we defeated all these Ashen Idols that were on the outside here to have him not be healed constantly. Otherwise it would be also a game of time whether my Estus Flask run out, even if I do the fight perfectly or he dies first. Does this count? Yes. Okay, we can strafe part of that combo. Fuck you, game. Don't want to do the rolling attack. I never want to do the rolling attack. And I don't want to do it 3 rolls in succession. Ah, that fast attack. I don't like it. He's blocking. We already heard in that ring that he has the extra stability block. But maybe we can try, if he does that, to do guard break. Ah, the fast attack. It catches me off guard so much. That's not the guard break. I'm constantly having more... Oh god. I'm constantly having more luck with the jump attack than with the guard break. And of course there's someone right like meter next to me doing stuff at the windows, because I'm still living at a construction site for now almost a year, and it's really getting on my nerves. But we already see the patterns and start to learn the boss, and that's a good thing. This actually doesn't seem that difficult. It's like with a smelter demon. He packs a punch. We did get in 2 RTs before the fight, which did put him down a certain amount. That's the fast attack. Don't do it twice in a row. Oh, we can strafe that attack. Oh. We were able to strafe that attack before, so I tried it. Don't know if the guard break is the right thing to do here. Fuck you. Deliberately going into wall is a thing that I don't want you to do. I wasted all my stamina there. What? It covers more ground than I think. And of course there's someone right next to my ear and it's just annoying me. I let my stamina run out, which is not a good thing to do. To start a boss fight without the ability to run in. Why we know that we want to run in. Because we want to get that 2-hit right trigger combo in. Did you see him hit me twice there, although I was rolling? I need to stop with the mutual. What the fuck? Where is the window for the heal in that combo? He did hit me with 3 of the 4 hits of that combo. Where is my window to heal? I'm picking the heavy armor heal in the boss's face approach normally. But all these DLC bosses are just so ridiculously fast and dangerous. I tried to lock onto a boss that wasn't there yet. Oh god, that turned him around way more than I thought. That's my healing opportunity. And thank you for hitting me there. God. 2 rolls were 1 roll too much there, as that was only a 1-hit combo. Oh god. He got staggered. God, my health is down to 0 again. I expected a phase change to happen. There it is. He's changing to two-handing the big sword. And changed his moveset completely. Need to load up on stamina. Oh god, no. Fuck. I was too close in. Fuck. I thought going behind him was enough. Fuck. Fuck. I was so overconfident that I did it. Okay. Now that you've seen the second phase, I want to show off something that I learned about a few years ago when I saw, like, there are things in Dark Souls 2 that are well hidden video. We are putting on Vestad's helm because we learned from the Baneful Bird's Ring. Baneful Bird's Ring, if we can find it. That Raime was serving King Vendrick, and so he knows Vestad, and he will remember Vestad, and that's why we're putting his helmet on. I bought it from Mergulin, whatever, the boss armor merchant in Majula, for this purpose alone. He will directly go into second phase. If we have that thing equipped, we need to load up on stamina. Why are you going backwards? Fuck. Oh god, the third combo of that attack. Great. We needed to climb the sides of the arena there. I think that's his Punisher for healing. The lunge that he just did. What is your reach? But we now got him down further than he still had. So we now took in a second phase, which was from the beginning. We took more of his health than he had left the last time we saw a second phase. So we should. I think we should be alright just beating him in a few tries from now. Now I cursed it, now I'll never beat him. He actually isn't as bad as the Blue Smatter Demon. Unless he packs out a few more new attacks next time around. Stamina. I didn't have stamina. I'm at 0 stamina and I didn't get more stamina. Fuck. He has healing punishers and I hate that. Because healing staminas in a game where the healing animation takes way too fucking long is always a problem. So we should be more deliberate about our heals and only heal if he is in a downtime after an attack. And I know that, but he was just idling around and I didn't want to wait for the next attack to kill me. So I just tried to get some distance, but that was not enough distance from that vertical slash. Go away from the walls. I pressed X for 5 times in a row and it didn't heal. And that was only supposed to be one roll. That was luck that I had enough stamina left there. I like this side for circling around him. Three times in a row is a bit excessive. He's already changing to second phase, which I don't know why he does it this early now. The first time he waited until he was like almost down. He still does this attack. Interestingly, he seems to have also animation priority because I think he queued up that healing Punisher. Need to recover stamina. I was way too close to him. I staggered him. I like these slow and methodic boss fights where it's more a dance than a fight. What the fuck? That was 3 presses of the button B to roll and it didn't go up. So I'm always getting screwed up by game mechanics that I still don't get, which is like the weird prolonged stagger that you get from some enemy attacks, even if they aren't hitting you. Like ground pound attacks that completely stagger you to death. I don't like that. Wow, we fought exactly where he starts. We don't need to run in, which leaves us with more stamina, now that I know that. I like to stay to this side. It's just natural for me to try and find like a side for circling around the boss that works for me. Fuck you. That's his healing finisher, but he started it way too late because he was still in another attack. Did I say healing finisher? I mean Punisher. Again. I'm rolling way too much past him during that attack. Again, too much. Oh, he directly did the AoE. I didn't think about that being a possibility there. But I think he didn't take reduced damage. He isn't like the Smatter Demon. Also, he doesn't get iframes during the backstab. He's not gang squad. You are at a bullshit position. I don't want you to be Fuck you. That attack is not for me. Fuck you! You have supposed to have a recovery time after your heavy attacks, so that I can heal from getting hit. Or respond to you opening yourself in that attack. But no, he did animation cancel his recovery after that. So he doesn't have animation priority? Weird. Too far. Roll too far. I'm on the wrong side of him. Stop going to the walls. Hey! At least you could have let me do the fucking Estus if I pressed the wrong button. Wow. I didn't need the Estus, but I pressed the Estus for whatever reason. And then I just got shredded because it caught me in a loop of being raw caught. Also, I don't think we need the anti-fire ring. Great! I let the stamina run out. I don't think we need the anti-fire ring, so for the next attempt after this one, I'll be putting in the ring of steel protection. I'm trying to strafe his attacks. I know that it always is dangerous to try to outsmart the boss like that. Fucking hell, I pressed the X button like thrice. And that was just stupid. Can you let me do the heal in that timing, please? Hey! B is the fucking button that I pressed in between those two attacks. That was his healing Punisher. Which we can lure him into doing. Like you can do it with Gwyn. Like this. He didn't hit me at that one point. I expected him to go into phase change after the stagger. What? No! Wrong button! I'd like to be able to animation cancel sometimes. Now I need to heal. Now I need to heal. What the fuck? Since when can you do them that fast after another? Don't you want to phase change? You don't want a phase change, okay. Fuck! I was pressing B like 5 times in a row. Don't do anything stupid. No! A pixel! A pixel! A single pixel! Or like 10. We had him. Again, we had him. All DLC bosses are like this. We basically have them and then something stupid happens at the last second. And I know I wasted a lot of like 2 Estus flasks that I shouldn't have used, which would have made me more comfortable because having faster healing really helps. Oh, that's nice. Fuck, I couldn't roll. I was too low on stamina. I was blocked from rolling because I was just regaining stamina after a long period of 0 stamina and 0 recovery. That sometimes happens in this game. Sometimes the stamina needs longer to start regening. I think it depends on how far into the minus you go. I was wanting to put on the steel protection ring. I have to do this after this fight. That was a bit late. Fuck you. What? He's changing combos on a whim. Fuck. I strafed that like thrice already. Why doesn't it work? If I'm doing it accidentally, it works. If I'm doing it on purpose, I'm just getting hit. Deep protection. It's only a +1, not a +3. Maybe it helps. Now, I could strafe it. Fuck you! I hate it if I roll completely around behind him. Changing his turning direction into the one that's not favorable for my playstyle. Nothing to do with my... Fuck you! Okay, you can also do that on that side and it's way more annoying. X! If I'm somewhat annoyingly saying X, it's always because I pressed the button and nothing happened. X is the button I pressed for healing. I somehow just got that I need to say that because X is, I think, also a button on the PlayStation controller. Which I'm not certain about. I think it's triangle, square, circle, and X, yeah? Fuck you! I wrote that. Stamina. He's changing early. Again. Fuck you. Your recovery after that double swing is just a bit too long. Too short for my taste. I like your first phase more. I mean, that's a nice attack. And I also love getting the stagger. I was far enough away to not get hit by that, but whatever. Hey! I wrote that. Hey! I wrote that! With the press of the B button! Fuck you! Getting hurt mid-roll is so bullshit. I hate you for your extended bullshit combo. This one, where there's the attack that comes at a surprisingly early timing. Fuck you! That one! That I'm pretty certain I wrote because I pressed the button in time. That's the first time he did a jump attack, because that's the first time I was so fucking hell! I'm so certain that I have the timing down, and then he just does some delay to it. So here's like the smelter demon and does fucking delays. Ah! We're getting so close. Fuck you. I hate it when you go faster than normal with the roller. Hey! I deliberately did the fast attack so that I could counter the rare third combo hit. Do some other attacks so that I can regain stamina, thank you. I rode right through that sword, but whatever. Hey! That, my friend, is called a roll. Hey, and that is called an Estus flask. It got consumed. Hey! Where are my button inputs? Why do you eat them, game? I need a break. I need a break. The game is eating too many button inputs. I need to turn it off and on again. Maybe that helps. Back to the dance. I really like the dance and I think I'm already doing okay. So... I might want to try something else though. We have those meta sword. Hey! I saw my character rolling, you saw my character rolling, but we both saw my character getting hit in a roll. Fuck you! What is the roll for? I'm deliberately staying under 70% so that I get my full iframes. And I should get my full iframes. I'm sacrificing armor for that. That was a weird delayed attack. That too. Hey, you can't hit me during a roll. That's not how the game's supposed to work. That transition really was interesting. Because I didn't think it would happen yet. Ah, he has this stupid third attack that he doesn't have in the first phase. The third attack of this combo. It's the one that killed me the most of all the attacks, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty certain of that. Ah! Controller felt weird. There was like particle of dust on the controller or something like that. And if I were him, I would call bullshit on that, on getting hit during that backstab. Because he does his backstab and I'm then doing my attack and he still gets hit. I think no part of that animation is actually within the... was actually within his hitbox. Fuck. Thank you. That's just too fast to avoid at that point. I see it coming and I can do nothing against that. Like with that backswing. That's even faster. Okay. Also, there's the issue of me pressing a button and the game not accepting that I pressed it. What the fuck? I'm trying to roll, game. What does he do? What are you doing here at the wall? Can you please go somewhere else? There, for example, that's good. Stamina. Fuck you. I hate that my roll sometimes transports me on his backside to his other side, which then he hits me with the end of his attack animation. Oh, fuck you! Can you please go away in that direction? Fuck you! That is the third attack that I talked about. Killing me so much. Fuck you! Now you have a void combo there, okay. B is the fucking button I pressed to roll, and I had to press it twice and it still didn't work. Can you please explain me if there is a logical reason why the B button didn't work? Because my stamina didn't roll out, wasn't reduced to 0 before that, and I have no idea. I have no idea. Game's just broken. I hate the second phase. Can we just fight the first phase, please? Great! Apparently I also hate the first phase because I'm also too stupid to play that. Stamina! B was the button I pressed and I had stamina left. I saw it. Can you please go into the center of the room? Yeah. I like how he can use his shield move, whatever. Wow, getting hit multiple times because stamina was empty. Great. Now he does it at 50%. I'm wondering what I had done right when he was doing this at like 20%. I'd like that to happen again. Oh, this dagger gives me time to recover my stamina, which is immediately dropped down to 0 again. B! I pressed the button 4 times. Wow. He did animation is cancel his second attack, I think. Hey! I wrote that. Like this. I like that this is his heal puncher in this phase. You can do that a few more times. Thank you. 4. Is that an infinite combo possibly? Fuck you. I was feeling so confident. Fuck! Fuck! That's his fake out 3-hit combo! Ah, I hate that one! Ah, every time! I'm feeling so comfortable about this fight now that I don't know why I haven't just beaten it. I've no idea. It just takes too long. Fucking takes too long. Thank you for not picking it up. I wasted precious time on that. And my stamina got drained, although I didn't run all the way. Which was... Fuck you, game! That's a roll and then an attack. Not a roll attack. Like this one. That's what it's supposed to be. B 4 times in a row. Stamina's out. Stamina's out. Stamina's out. Fuck you. I was rolling. Too late. Stamina. Fuck you. Fuck you! I wrote that. It just feels like I learned this fight already. I deserve to beat it now, but I just can't get it because over this 5-minute fight I will do 2 mistakes in a row at some point. And I can always make 1 mistake. I just can't make 2 mistakes in a row. Great, that was a mistake. For example, doing the right trigger attack after that. What are you doing? Stop fleeing. Stamina. Wrong attack. They're like 2 very similar attack patterns that I can't tell from each other in advance. Thank you for hurting me there on the things that shouldn't hurt me. That should have been an Estus, not an Estus thingy. Wow! Into that bullshit? Wow, I wrote that. Wow, I wrote that. Okay, so I'm pressing the B button normally. I think I have to re-explain the game mechanics here. If you press the B button, you get these weird things. They get called Iframes. And something is wrong with them in this fight. Also, something's wrong with the B button not working. I mean, I still get my stored rows that I don't want every now and then. But every now and then I also don't get a row that I deliberately put in. Oh, that's great. Can you go through the middle of the room, please? Fuck you! These animations are too long. 4? The life stream has run out? Fuck you! Again! I'm just standing there, taking the damage. Although it shouldn't be like that. What are you doing over there? You're behaving randomly and weird. Fuck you! What do I do the roll for? I know... I like it how my character just stands there taking the hit to the face because something's going wrong with the controls. Fuck you! There is a fucking B button that I pressed at that moment. To the middle of the room, please. Wow. Wow. Stored right trigger. Wrong direction! I definitely changed the direction on my left stick. This is the four-hit combo. That he can stop at any time by doing a thrust instead. Wow, I hit through him. And I rolled that early that I did get a second roll there. Fuck you! Stamina! Greediness! Fucking greediness! I saw him stake at it, I wanted another attack in, but it took all my stamina. Oh no! The fucking greediness again. This is taking too much time. I need to eat my lunch. But I don't want to stop fighting him now. And I should have eaten my lunch after at my last break that I did. But... Dark Souls 2 is definitely just one more of these. Oh, please, just one more attempt today. Games. My stamina was obliterated. What the fuck is the B button for? Oh, I hate the fast turner after that. He's doing weird stuff because he's close to a wall. Whoa! How many more attacks do I have to take? Wow! I was rolling. Thankfully my life gem is still active. Hey! Can you decide on one thing to do right after the phase change? I need to find more punishable moves to make this phase shorter. That's my stamina recovery frame this time around. Do you have another attack in your combo? Uh-huh. This one. Fuck you. Yeah, I was so close to him that I could only get damage there. Oh god. Heal in his face. I rode for the second attack that usually follows, but it never came. Stamina. Ignore the health bar. Oh, it was the 3-hit combo that kills me every time. No, he didn't do it, huh? The delay on that attack. I need to find more punishable moves here in this phase. I think the sword attacks are way easier to... This time I did greed myself through it because I definitely wanted to use that time to do something else, but I saw that I'm only one hit off Soul of the Fume Knight and another fragment of the Soul of Nadaia. Soul of the Fume Knight. There it is. Soul of the Fume Knight that guards the dungeon of Broom Tower. Raime was or Raime? Raime? Pronunciation Spanish? Raime? Was a distinguished knight who became infatuated with the Bride of Ash and set it in this land of smoke and fog. The wondrous soul of this knight, yeah. Okay, that's the Fume Knight thing. And I think the other one was just another fragment. Yeah, we have 11 now. 11 can't be the normal maximum number. And we get 92,400 souls. Again, I'm having the Jester thing equipped as always. And we get the Crown of the Old Iron King. And we're basically done with this DLC. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown, it says as always. So let's read upon the Old Iron King's crown. The king sunk below the scorching iron, met the one whose name must never be repeated, and became Icarus Earth. But these were the events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. So, let's go to Straight and Ornifex. Ornifex offers us the Fume Sword, straight sword forged from the soul of the Fume Knight, that's what he had in his right hand, and imbued with the dark of Nadaia. The exile swordman Raime had the ability to expunge the black fog, but chose instead to live alongside it in the company of the shite of dark that haunts his sword. That's what he had in his right hand, and his left hand had the Fume Ultra Greatsword, S-scaling, 40 strength, 30 dex needed. Ultra Greatsword forged from the soul of the Fume Knight. The exile swordsman Raime had the ability to expunge the black fog, but chose instead to live alongside it.
What is that? A petrified egg from the shrine? Fantastic. Might you give it to me? I'm fascinated by it. I'm begging you. Oh, very kind of you. This thing is amazing. Could it be a dragon egg? I feel invigorated just by holding it.
You can now join the Dragon Remnants Covenant.
Oh, you again?
Yeah, I came back here because I knew that he would sell the Fume Knight's armor, the rebel Raime, after his defeat at the hands of Velstad. That's why he erected to the helmet like this. Came to Broom Tower in search of greater strength. When he found it, it came not from a regal father figure like before, but from a newfound mother who gave him true purpose. I don't want to enter the Covenant, thank you. That's because we brought him the petrified dragon egg that was hidden in Dragon Shrine. So I'm going to go level up now. I'm putting 2 points into Dex now because I don't want to reach the soft cap of 40. And now we're returning to the Smelter Throne bonfire, which is all the way up in the Broom Tower, and we already see that something has now completely changed. Because we have the crown, we can go into it. But that's the thing for next episode. This episode, I will end off with showing you what King Vendrick has to say to us acquiring the next crown.
Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment. A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other. Driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel.
So that's like the background story behind the kings and their crowns. Is like each one of those kings has one of the soul fragment girls of Manus attached to it. Like he here, Vendrick, had Nashandra, and we already found what was it called in the Crown of the Sunken King DLC? Elana, the Scarlet Queen. We fought her there. Then in this one, it's Nadaya, of which who did shatter her soul again into 12 fragments, of which we have 11. We'll learn more about her next episode. And so the last DLC has the fourth sister, and all of them are like fragments of the soul of Manus of the Abyss.
Fire came to be, and with it, disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, light and dark. Dark was seen as a curse. Shadow is not cast, but born of fire. And the brighter the flame, the deeper the shadow. Inherit fire, and harness the dark. Such is the calling of a true leader. Dark was seen.
And that's already it. So, we're seeing us next episode with what's up in the upper part of the Broom Tower. Have a nice day. See you then.